Today's video is a vinyl haul. I know it feels like I pretty much only do vinyl hauls. Maybe at some point I'll just turn this channel to just vinyl collecting. I actually did film an art video today. You can see, wait, which one? There's ink on my arm because I was making a card, making a Christmas card. So it's not just vinyl hauls. Today's vinyl haul is smaller than the last one I did. There's only 7 records from 2 different locations or 2 different sources. One is a local record store that just moved to my area. It used to be in DC for 12 years and it moved here. I got 4 records there. And the other one is from VNYL Vinyl. I mentioned in my last record haul that it's a subscription service that I'm trying out, so I got 3 records from there. Also, please excuse the lighting. The sun is going in and out. It is crazy. The first thing I got from this month's vinyl collection is this. This is Mike Snow's latest record called 3. That's why there's 3 eyes there. It could be called I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's called 3 because it is their 3rd album. Mike Snow is one of those bands that I like their singles, I like their vibe. They've been recommended to me by lots of different people, but I just never really went any deeper with them. I never listened to their full albums, never went to any shows, and I don't know why. I'm kind of the same way about TV, you know. There are some shows I've watched 1 or 2 seasons of and I like, or shows I know I like and people recommend to me, but I just don't, you know, you can't watch everything. You can't listen to everything. The other 2 records in this collection I had listened to. I had never listened to any of the songs on this one or heard anything about it, actually. So I figured, why not, you know, this whole kind of being really precious about which records are in my collection. It's like, you know, whatever. I can always, you know, trade it. For the second album that came in this month's vinyl subscription is Jack U. So I guess the artist, everyone knows, it's Skrillex and Diplo. I guess the official name of the album is Skrillex and Diplo present Jack U. Anyway, Jack U. And it comes with, actually it comes with a CD and it comes on yellow vinyl, which is pretty cool. I am a big Diplo fan. I'm a huge Diplo fan, specifically his work with Major Lazer. Skrillex, I can take or leave Skrillex. So I've listened to about half of this album before I got it, so I'm excited to listen to it. It has a lot of good features on it. Luna George, who I really like. Obviously Justin Bieber, and it has a song with 2 Chainz, and I pretty much love anything 2 Chainz does. So, and the final record that came in this month's vinyl subscription is this. This is Big Data 2.0. Funny story about this, I actually came across this record just maybe a month before it was time to pick this vibe. Maybe 3 weeks even before it was time to pick this vibe from vinyl. Through Spotify, I was recommended a track called Clean, which features Jamie Liddell. He is a Blue-Eyed Soul UK guy who is a really great soul singer. And it's a really awesome song. It's very good, kind of glitchy, which you can probably kind of tell from the, you know, image not found pixel art. Really great. And then I kept listening. There's a song on here with Rivers Cuomo that I really like, and Rivers Cuomo gets on my nerves, okay? Like, so there's also a lot of great features on here. Twin Shadow, Kimbra, Jamie Liddell. So yeah, I'm really excited to give this record a full listen and listen to it on vinyl and have it in my collection. I need some coffee. So the other part of my haul are 4 records I picked up from Crooked Beat Records, which was originally in DC for about 12 years, and I think some kind of craziness went on with their lease. Either they had like a dispute with the landlord, or the rent just got too high, which is completely feasible in DC. I don't know what happened, but they had to move. Sad for people in DC, great for me because they moved into my neighborhood. I got 4 things there. The first thing I got is this. Let the Music Play by Shannon. This album, and really the main single from the album, Let the Music Play, is are freestyle classics. Freestyle is a sub genre of sort of electro R&B dance music that was really popular for a small period of time, probably like 82 to 87 or something. This album came out in 1984. The big names in freestyle are Shannon, Lisa and the Cult Jam, stuff like that. Let the Music Play. That song is a jam. This record was only like $5, so I just had to pick it up. The second thing I got was this, The Glow of Love by Change. This is their debut album from 1980. Post-disco-y. Change are an Italian outfit, producers who, similar to the other albums I got, produce the music and then feature vocalists. Change is most notable for sort of springboarding the career of Luther Vandross. The two big songs from this album are called The Glow of Love, the title, and Searching, and both of those are Luther Vandross is featured on both of those. And up until maybe 3 or 4 years ago, I didn't even know that those weren't Luther Vandross's own songs. I didn't realize that they were someone else's songs. But yeah, I'm excited to actually listen to the other stuff on here. This lighting is bonkers. It's like, I don't even think I can film right now. I think this is gonna look terrible on film. Like, come on, man. Sorry about that. I'm trying to see what I can do to make this lighting a little less awkward. Anyway, Change, The Glow of Love. I'm excited to have that. The next thing I got at Crooked Beat is this. I'm very excited to find this. This was actually new. Every record store I have ever been into, I have looked for this record. No one ever has it. So I was surprised they had this. This is In Rainbows by Radiohead from 2007. I think I'm pretty sure this is 180 gram, maybe. Pretty heavy. In Rainbows was really my introduction to Radiohead. Not introduction. I knew about them. I had known some of their singles and had a couple of their albums, but this was the first new Radiohead record that I was around for, I guess, as a Radiohead fan. Because by the time I got into Radiohead or had started to even listen to them, I was in college. Nobody's listening to Radiohead in Baltimore, okay? At least nobody I knew. I can't even be critical and eloquent about this record because I just love it so much. I love it from start to finish. 15 Step, the first track on the album, is awesome. It's one of my favorite songs of all time. I love songs with quirky time signatures, and 15 Step is in 5/4. So it's awesome. Love this record. I'm very excited to have this. I listened to this immediately. As soon as I bought it, I came in and started jamming. Okay. So the final thing I got at Crooked Beat Records, which I'm trying to wipe all the handprints off of, is this. This is a remaster of 1989's Pretty Hate Machine by 9 Inch Nails. I think I mentioned in my last haul that this is one of the albums I am always on the lookout for. This is a coincidence anyway. I just wear this shirt all the time, basically. And it was laying on the bed this morning, so I put it on. But 9 Inch Nails is my second favorite band, my third favorite band. My favorite bands, if we have to do a top 3, are Queen, Mute Math, and 9 Inch Nails. This is a double LP, gatefold. The cover art, because this is a remaster, the cover art is slightly different. This is the same kind of chrome thingamajigger. What is this? Is this supposed to be like a microphone, a rib cage? I don't know. It's got the similar art to the original release. The original release, I think, is a little more pink tones in it. Yeah, I guess this remaster was done back in 2010. This is another one that I picked up from Crooked Beat and came home. I ripped the plastic off and I started listening to it immediately because, you know, Head Like a Hole, jam. Terrible Lie, jam. Down in It, jam. Sanctified, jam. And there's a track on here, Get Down, Make Love, which bridges two of my favorite bands that I just mentioned. Get Down, Make Love is a Queen cover. I'm very excited to have this in my collection. That's everything for today's vinyl haul. Sorry about the lighting if the lighting was too off-putting. What I forgot to mention at the beginning of this video is that I left my other camera in a rental car in Iceland. I'm recording this right now with my iPhone. So all of my Iceland footage is there, so I haven't been able to put that video up yet. I also have a separate record haul that I'm going to be doing of stuff that we bought while we were in Iceland, and I will be showing a little bit of footage of the record stores, one of which was the best record store I've ever been to. I haven't been to that many. I've probably been to 15 record stores, but it was phenomenal. I will be doing that once they ship the camera back to me, whenever. I have no idea when they're going to ship it and how long it's going to take or how much it's going to cost. All the records I bought, none of them are like weird Icelandic music or anything like that. I did look for Bjork. They had a ton of Bjork records, all new and very expensive. So I figured I could just buy those in the States for cheaper. Look out for the Iceland vinyl haul coming up in a month. I don't know. Next month I will be getting my third and maybe final vinyl, oh that rhymed, final vinyl shipment from the vinyl subscription. I promise I'm gonna let them actually curate this time to see what their curation chops are like. And then I will be doing a review of the service as a whole, kind of what I think about the service, what I think about their whole branding and all that kind of shit. So yeah, that's it. That's everything. Thank you for watching. Check out some of my other vinyl hauls if you haven't seen them, and I'll see you guys later.